You wanted to have the car customized and wanted an enhanced radio?
She wanted to make her sound louder.
My radio doesn't work. He cut a wire in my car door.
Oh, wait a minute.
There's so much more.
It's not my problem.
I still have no music.
When
I have that in
keep calling on the
writing.
door panel, of course it's gonna rip off.
What, are you all crazy? Where do you think you are, in a pool hall?
Heather Villanueva is suing business owner Joshua Alvarado for a custom car wrap on audio system and ambient lighting.
Court come to order. All rise.
Have a seat, please.
Judge, case 3154, Villanueva versus Alvarez.
Miss Villanueva, you purchased a car for business purposes.
Yes, ma'am.
And you wanted to have the car customized, so you found the defendant and you brought him the car for the purposes of several things. For the purpose of having a glitter wrap
Yes, ma'am.
put on the car, and to upgrade a stereo and mood lighting,
Ambient lighting. Yes, ma'am.
all in the hopes of attracting rental business.
Yes, ma'am.
What kind of car do you drive?
2019 Mercedes C300.
And the car that you purchased for this business was a 2018.
No, ma'am, it is the 2019 C300 that I purchased.
Well, how are you going to use it for business if it's your only car?
Well, because I wasn't able to post it on Turo, I never went and bought a second vehicle, so I don't have
just
two
a second.
payments.
So what you intended to do was to purchase a second vehicle.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. In any event, you brought the car to the defendant, and according to your complaint, he did, in fact, put on this wrap.
Yes, ma'am.
But he put it on defectively, and he charged you $3,400?
Yes, ma'am, for the first set.
Did he charge you any other money other
Yes,
than the
ma'am.
$3,400? What did he charge you for?
Another $600 for another roll of material to wrap it a second time.
Okay, so right now, in that, you had a $4,000 investment, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're suing him for $7,500, alleging that everything he did in the car was defective.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. First, let's deal with the biggest item, which was the wrap. What color was the car when you got it?
It was called Brilliant Blue.
What was wrong with it?
Nothing. It just wasn't. It was just blue. I wanted the glitter. And that is why I reached out to find somebody that could put the custom glitter wrap on it that I wanted. There was nothing wrong with the paint. It was absolutely immaculate. There was only
Good.
9,400 miles on the car when I purchased it.
So now you wanted glitter on it.
Yes, ma'am.
And you purchased the glitter wrap yourself.
No, ma'am.
Who did?
He purchased it. Mr. Alvarado purchased everything.
Mr. Alvarado, did you purchase the wrap?
Yes.
The wrap didn't stay on the car.
No.
But you bought the wrap.
Yeah. I went over it with her. And
Talk to me about...
yeah, I went over it with her about what wrap she wanted. It was between a glitter wrap or a chameleon wrap, color shift. I gave her options because I told her from the beginning that this glitter wrap is very cheap. I tried to give her options.
You gave her options.
Give her options.
But one of the options that you gave her was this glitter wrap.
Yes.
Okay, and you purchased it.
I purchased it, yes.
And it came off.
It came off.
And it came off, according to her, almost immediately.
Yeah, about an hour.
And she notified you right away.
Right away.
And so what did you do?
I told her to bring the car back to me, like ASAP, so we can see what we can do to fix it.
And she did.
No.
Within days.
Within days.
And?
And we spoke about pricing, and I told her that in order to fix it, she would have to buy another roll. I would not charge her labor, and I would give her a discount to her man's car because I was supposed to wrap his car too.
In any event, it was going to cost her another roll of wrap.
Yes, $550.
And what happened?
I wrapped the car.
Again. So first you have to take off the other
Yes.
wrap.
I removed it completely.
And put on the new wrap.
Put on the new wrap.
When did you do that?
We're talking in weeks.
Okay. So she paid you in full, which was primarily for the wrap, $3,400, plus she spent an additional $550 for a second wrap.
Yes, but she didn't pay me in full. It was first deposit, and then the rest when the whole car, everything was completed.
But she paid you the whole thing.
But she paid me the whole thing,
That's
yeah.
what I said. She paid you the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what happened?
Wrapped the car. It took me 3 days to wrap a car, 16-hour days. I actually brought my witness here today, my mom. It was 3 in the morning. She just came back from a trip to the airport. She called me and she asked me what I was doing. I said, I'm wrapping the car right now.
What do I care about this?
I'm just telling you no, because
what does this have to do with the case?
Because my time is precious in labor.
This is your business.
It's my business, yes.
Your business. The first one was defective. It came off.
Yes.
And it was material that you purchased.
Yes.
And it came off within hours of driving it.
Yes.
So she paid you primarily for that,
Yes.
$3,400, which included the cost of the material And then she paid an additional $550.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't care what, 3 o'clock, your mother,
Okay.
who cares?
All right.
Who cares? And how did that wrap turn out?
It turned out great.
Shh, just a second. Now, what else did you do for the car, Mr. Alvarado?
I did speakers, audio.
Okay, speakers.
Yep.
Did you purchase speakers?
Yes.
Did she reimburse you, or did you purchase those
No.
yourself?
No, I didn't purchase speakers. I purchased an amp because she fried the first one.
You purchased an amp.
Amp, yeah.
I don't understand that. The car came with a radio and a
Yeah, it
stereo.
came with a stock radio, yes.
And she wanted an enhanced radio.
Yeah, she wanted to make her sound louder.
And in order to do that, tell me what you have
I had to
do.
replace the factory door speakers, and I had to bypass the factory amp inside the car and go with the aftermarket amp.
That was really pretty stupid of you.
Yes, ma'am. In hindsight, it is.
Even to ask for it was pretty ridiculous.
The music just wasn't loud. That's why I asked. I didn't want any extra bass in the trunk. I didn't want my windows to shake. I just wanted more clarity in the music in the car. That's all.
Negative.
Shh, just a second. Also ridiculous.
That may well be. But
Yeah,
it was,
also ridiculous. Okay. What was wrong with the fixed music?
no music plays from my car. I have tons of text messages where I would send him and say, hey, I have no music. And he would say, turn down your master volume in your amp. I was never able to turn up any maximum volume.
May I see those emails
Yes,
to him with regard to the music?
Yes, ma'am. I also did want to mention when he said that he removed the first wrap entirely, he did not. The roof of my car is still wrapped in the first wrap. The body of my car is wrapped in a second, completely different color wrap. I also have photos of that.
I'd like to see it.
Yes, ma'am.
Isn't that what we wanted?
No, sir. I wanted the same color wrap all over my entire
Don't
car.
talk
Don't
to
worry.
each other. You want to talk to each other? I'll put you outside. You can do that. What is this hole a picture of?
That's where my hood ornament blew off of my car as soon as I left, and then the wrap started blowing up towards the windshield.
Got it. Okay, so this was the first wrap.
Yes, ma'am.
Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Clearly defective.
Here is a text message where he mentions there's warranty on the audio. If anything happens, I can fix
May
it.
I see it, please?
Yes, ma'am.
What are these wires here, sir? Can you see this from where
Yeah,
you
that's
are?
wires. Yeah. That's
I
the
see
amp.
they're wires.
Yeah.
From what?
That's for the amp.
That's how my trunk is, ma'am.
Yeah, that's for the amp. Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's for an aftermarket amp for the speakers. The only reason why I left it like that is because we've talked about putting bass in her car. You know.
This is a mess.
Yeah, well, she was supposed to come back in a couple days and get it fixed.
Can I see those, please? You have a picture of the car now?
There is a current photograph of what the car looks like right now. It's the matte black that's inside of there. It's a front-on
It was
photograph.
a lovely color blue, right?
That's the car when I purchased it. That's the day I bought it.
And could you tell me why you wanted it this color, which is god ugly?
So the color that I had asked for, actually, this is what I sent him, showing him what I was looking for. These are the chameleon options that I said I didn't want. I just wanted the black glitter. Right here, he's agreeing the black diamond will turn heads.
Is the car currently painted in the color that you wanted?
No, ma'am. That
It
right
is.
now is what my car currently looks like. The wrap is lifting, it is peeling, it is bubbling. There are places where it is cracked and completely falling apart.
Okay, now let me ask you a couple of questions about how you found the defendant.
Yes, ma'am. I put an ad on our local, like a Facebook word of mouth for our local area, asking for recommendations on somebody that could do wrap, audio, and ambient lighting, so I don't just go to one person, all in one shop. And there was several responses telling me to reach out to the defendant, and that I did.
Just curious, several responses from people that you knew?
No, ma'am. It's like a local word of mouth group where you ask people for advice or you ask for recommendations on where people have taken their vehicles or people that they've
Did you
used.
check on any of these people who sent you the defendant's name?
No, ma'am. I didn't research
Just
any of the
check.
people for recommendations, no.
Okay, now, you would acknowledge that your initial work on the car was defective.
No, not at all. Did she should give you a picture of what the car looked like when it left my house?
It could have looked like that, but hours later, the wrap came off.
And then I offered to do it for free again.
Did you understand what I just said?
Yes, I
Pay
did.
careful attention.
All right.
I said you would acknowledge that the initial work you did on the car was defective.
Yes.
And the initial work you did on the car being defective at least cost her the cost of a second roll of wrap of $550.
Yes.
Good. See how far we're getting? Now, the plaintiff says that the second wrap that you did
Yes.
is also coming off.
Yes.
Tell me when she called you and let you know that the second wrap you put on the car was coming off.
September 28th.
And when had you put it on?
I put it on
July 6th.
July 6th.
So what did you tell her?
I didn't tell her anything.
Well, you said you found out on September 28th.
Yes.
How did you find out?
She texted me that saying that, and
Oh, okay. So she
Yeah.
communicated with
Yeah,
you
she communicated.
that the second wrap was defective.
Yes.
Well, coming off.
yes,
And what did you tell her?
I didn't tell her anything.
Why?
I felt like I was being used.
Well, Mr. Alvarado, how could you feel as if you're being used? She spent so far $4,000 to have her car customized. The primary thing that she was doing
Yes.
was changing the color of the car.
Yes.
You did it twice, and twice it was defective.
Yes.
Both times. And
Yes.
she paid you for your labor.
She paid me for my labor.
She paid you for your labor, and she paid for the materials.
Yes.
And right now she has a defective car because it's coming off.
Yes.
Yeah. Who should be responsible for that? Me?
No, I hope not me either, because
Why not? You're the one who did it.
Oh.
Who should be responsible? You think Whitney should be responsible?
No,
How
I-
about Sarah?
I
Sarah?
did it. I was responsible. I take full responsibility in the beginning. That's why I offered to do the car for free. My brother came down from North Carolina. I had to pay him out of my own pocket to come from North Carolina. My brother, he's been a rapper for 10 years. You know, he's the one that taught me how to rap and do other stuff, and I know that's nothing to do with it.
It
so
doesn't.
he came, and he got his time. We got the car done, or whatever the case is. And then when she came and picked up the car, I told her, you can give me the rest of the money or you can't. That's why I only asked her for a deposit. If she didn't like the car, she wouldn't have left the house with the car. Okay, that's fine. She either give me the money, she left the house with the car.
You haven't gotten anywhere, sir.
Yeah,
you haven't gotten anywhere.
I'm getting
your
to
mother
it.
Your mother wants to tell you something. She doesn't have the floor yet.
Yeah.
And since I'm old, get to the point.
Okay,
so
get
far,
to the
you're
point.
Chatter.
You're right.
She
okay,
paid
so I
you.
told her before I even wrapped the car, the first time I told her to take care of the car. Do not leave the car under the sun. It's a fully wrapped car. Do not drive the car anywhere. You know, she asked me if she can even pressure wash the car. I said, no, we cannot do that. You know, it's a material. You shouldn't be pressure washing anything with a material would come right off. She left the car in the sun. I actually brought some stuff here as evidence to show you that I've, that says that you should not leave a car underneath the sun, especially if it's 99 degrees outside because it is adhesive. And there's sometimes I come to her house and the car is parked outside the front lawn. And I went to her house multiple times to come and fix the car. I fixed parts on her car that were broken. I paid money out of my pocket.
Well, let's go back there. So far, she brought you a car.
Yes.
And she spent $4,000.
$4,000. Yes.
And she still has a car that is wrapped defectively, where it's peeling off. Okay? So I want you to tell me what you did at her house in addition to any of the other work.
Yes.
Tell me.
For example.
Just a second. Take a deep breath.
Yeah, I'm taking a deep breath.
Take a deep breath.
Yeah.
The main part of this problem, sir, is a defective job of putting on the wrap.
Yes.
That's your responsibility.
Yes.
Okay? And as far as I'm concerned, you shouldn't have said to her, get another roll of wrap. You pay for it. You put it on. It was defective. And if you had to bring your brother, who was an expert in wrapping, that is not my problem.
Oh, wait a minute.
That is not my problem.
I didn't ask her from the beginning. It's not my problem. I actually went to war with her with the company, and I fought with the company for the warranty to come in effect.
She came in for a product. You put on the product. The job was defective. She paid you.
Yes.
Okay. Now, tell me about the loose wires and the fact that she has no radio.
So I installed aftermarket speakers in her doors. I put an aftermarket amp. Everything was going good. I even played it at my house. I'm actually, I'm an automotive technician. I worked for multiple mechanic shops, multiple audio shops. So that's my field of training and of my profession. I love to install music. So when I installed music in her car, I put an amp in her trunk. She was turning the volume all the way up when I told her it's not tuned yet because she wanted to add a 12-inch or 10-inch sub. And we never got around to adding a boombox or whatever a subwoofer to her car is because, they wanted to get it free off of me. And I told them I can't do that. I told them I don't keep inventory at my house and you have to order everything in and then I can do it for you. So they wanted basically everything, the music free, the audio free. And I didn't charge her for none of the audio stuff. That $4,000 is just for the rap material. Everything else is free. The music, the lighting, the Mercedes symbol up front, everything is free. The only thing you're seeing as what she paid for is the rap material.
The $4,000?
Yes.
Great. Judgment for the plaintiff, $4,000.
Ma'am.
We're done.
Ma'am, there's so much more. My radio doesn't work. He cut a wire in my car door.
Pay careful attention to me. You paid him $4,000. Did you pay him more? Answer my question. Did you pay him more than $4,000?
No, ma'am, I did not. I have to pay to have all of those aluminum wires taken out of my car. I still have no music. He clipped the wire to my back window. Mercedes wants $812 to fix it. He said, don't pay them, I'll fix it.
When you go King Kong on the door panel, of course it's going to rip off. I mean, obviously.
The wire's spliced,
What are you,
ma'am.
all
I have it in
crazy?
writing.
What are you, all crazy? Where do you think you are, in a pool hall? Judge him for the plaintiff in the amount of exactly what she paid him, which includes his labor because it was defective, $4,000. This case is over.
This court is adjourned.
I'm an honest man, and I like to help people as much as I can. I take full responsibility of what I did, and I'm very sorry, but so much I can do. I'm only human, so.
The moment that I got the first critical battery message on my phone, and when he called my partner and told him that this might be a bit more than I can handle.
It gets to a point where when you be used so much that you just like, I gotta let it go and move on, so.
And everywhere we've taken the car, we have been notified like, oh, I know this car because this guy was running around begging people for help.
No, I can't make everybody happy. That's all it is, man.
I don't know what my paint looks like under it, but I do know that my car was gorgeous when I brought it to him, and now it would look better in the bottom of a lake as far as I'm concerned.
I'm not so sure I agree with your ruling on that one.
Okay.
The wrap, 100% defective. He did it once, he did it twice, still defective. We saw photos. He claims it's defective, she claims it's defective, no issue. However, you only granted her the $4,000 that she had paid him in the beginning to do what she thought was an all-in project. He says it was just for the wrap, whatever the case may be. He admitted to replacing the stereo system and the audio. We saw the photos of the wires that look like a complete mess in the trunk of the car. We saw the cut wires of how he had to replace the stereo system. So I don't understand how you can grant her the $4,000 for his defective work, but only for a portion of the work. I understand she never paid more than the $4,000 to him for any of the other work, but he still did it. I would have liked to at least see an estimate of what it would cost to fix all of those problems beyond the $4,000 that she paid, because she's now out of pocket because of his defective behavior that you ruled in favor of his defective behavior.
Reasonable argument.
Yeah, so I just think that she shouldn't be left holding the bag for something that he clearly admitted to doing. I understand that, the wrap is one thing. The other things maybe she didn't pay for. Maybe it was in his mind included in the $4,000, whatever it may be. She wouldn't have had those problems.
She told him what she wanted with regard to the music system.
Yes.
That she wanted it out because it should play.
Whatever the case may be.
Whatever.
She's now out of pocket to fix all of these issues that she would not have had.
You mean the stereo issue?
Exactly. Had he not been defective in his installation. So I would have considered that.
You would have considered the
additional cost that she has now because of his defective work.
Right.
Yeah. Just a thought.
This is one of those cases that really amaze me a lot, most especially for the ruling. I want to agree with her granddaughter when she says she doesn't agree with the ruling, that Judge Judy would have considered giving her all that she's asking of. And I understand why she thinks that way. One of the reasons why she thinks that way is because she feels that he did a defective job and she had to get someone else to redo the job. And that way it cost her more to do the job and all of that. But I also understand Judge Judy's ruling. Judge Judy's ruling is that that's what she paid him for, the amount for the rap sheet, and also his what did they call it? The amount for the rap sheet and also his labor. Yeah, his labor. So it makes sense to me what Judge Judy said, that her ruling is. So the whole case is about a lady wanting to wrap her car into a black glitter sheet, and the guy who did the wrapping for her, and I think it cost her $4,000, and she wanted a brilliant blue. She bought the car a brilliant blue color, and she wanted a black glitter wrap. So she paid him in full $4,000 to do the rap, and he did it the first time and it was defective. According to her, she said the very day he did it, she had to go back to his shop to show him that it is peeling off. And then he did it the second time again. But the second time he did it, he still requested for material fee. So he had to buy the materials he will use for the wrap. So I believe it's a just cost for him to request for that. um Judge Judy asked how they met, and she explained to Judge Judy that they met online on, I think, a Facebook group, a community group, where she posted an ad asking who can wrap a car as well as do the audio job for her. And a lot of people recommended him. It means that he has been doing is what he does for most of his time and all of that. And Judge Judy was trying to tell this guy that he is responsible for the bad job he did. The guy tried to argue, but then we saw through it, because if you did the first job and it was bad, you did the second one, it was bad. I believe that by then you should understand that there's an issue, there's an issue somewhere. So it made sense to me when Judge Judy said he has to be responsible for the whole job and pay her back the $4,000 she gave him in the beginning. And one of his defense was that he already had spoken to her on how to manage the car so that it doesn't peel off. And one of the things he said was that she was not supposed to, or she's not allowed to, leave the car under the sun or pressure wash the car, because if she tries that, it will peel off the wrap that was done on the car, which is a bad business for her. How will I wrap my car and you now still have to tell me what to do with my car? It doesn't make any sense to me. So Judge Judy saw through that and denied those facts. And then he also said he wrapped the wrapping materials for the second wrap. She paid for it, which also sent a message that the guy was taking more money. And I think one of his mistake was that he said he went back to the company, he bought the wrapping sheet, and he fought them for it because there was a guarantee on the wrapping sheet. Don't you believe? I think, in my opinion, I believe he must have gotten a part of a refund from the company for that wrapping sheet he complained about. So I don't know. It's just my own thoughts now. So I believe that the judgment was just that I also want to agree with Whitney that Judge Judy would have approved what the plaintiff was asking for. That's the total. I think she was asking for 7,500 because she had to redo the entire work with someone else. And I also agree that that should have been done, but she got $4,000, which was enough, which was what she paid for. Sorry, which was what she paid for, and that makes sense to me. Thank you. So thank you for watching this video. Please, if you like the video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, as we bring you daily content from Judge Judy Shine Line.